Hey, so has your 2020 gone pretty much the way you would have expected it? I don't think anybody can answer that yes, right? We have a pandemic, we have a weird political situation, and we have all of the personal fallout, individual, financial, family, work, that comes from the world being in such a state. And the question is, how can we navigate the world in a healthy and productive way? So before we get to that, I want to invite you to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to get more videos like this in the future. So how do we navigate an uncertain world? Well, obviously we have to be flexible and not rigid, right? Think of yourself on a surfboard and you're on the wave and you don't know exactly what the wave is going to do. If you're standing and trying to brace yourself against it, of course you're going to get knocked off, and if you get knocked off, you're probably going to get injured. Whereas if you're fluid and flexible, then you're much more likely to stay on the board, and if you do get knocked off, you probably won't hurt yourself, or at least not nearly as badly. So how do we bring that wisdom of flexibility into our lives on a daily basis? And I think the answer is we have to pay attention to the internals as much or more than the externals. So I don't know about you, but for 2 weeks after the US presidential election, I was pretty much checking my news feed hourly because I needed to know what was going on, what was going to happen, what were the electors in Georgia doing, what was Arizona's count, all that stuff. And we can get obsessive about collecting information, and we think it's going to help us. And we think the more information we have, the better decisions we can make. And to a certain extent, that's true. But the real truth is that our ability to make decisions comes from feelings, comes from physical sensations. So if you think about riding that wave, what you're really paying attention to is not necessarily, you're looking at the swell off in the distance, but you're really paying attention second by second, millisecond by millisecond, to proprioception, to the gyroscope, to the balance mechanisms in your body, to where the tension is, to where the weight is moving. And these are not things that you establish once and lock in. They are continually being updated. So paying attention to our sensations is the way we navigate the world. It's the way all animals navigate the world. How do I know if something's good or bad? How do I know if I want to approach it or avoid it? How do I know if it's going to sustain life or threaten life? It's all through feeling, physical sensation that we then translate into thoughts, into feelings, into emotions. But the feelings and thoughts and emotions are all like taking physical sensations and putting them in form. So it's actually kind of locking them in. Whereas if we can get below them and say, okay, so I'm angry here, I'm scared here, but what's the sensation? The sensation is butterflies in the pit of my stomach or a prickling on the back of my neck. Those are the moment-to-moment information that can allow us to make decisions as we move forward in a time of great uncertainty. So yes, we're going to have thoughts, we're going to have emotions, we're going to have feelings, but all of those are our brain's way of making sense of sensation. And it's really sensation that allows us to navigate the world fluidly and flexibly, to ride the waves instead of bracing ourselves. So what can you do with this information? Just simply start practicing checking in with your body. Notice yourself right now. Is there tension you notice? I'm feeling tension here. I'm feeling tension in my shoulders. This is the third take of this video. I'm starting to feel a little bit frustrated. Notice that, okay, frustrated is a word for this sensation. Breathe into it, move it, notice it. Oh, much better. Notice where your weight is. If you're sitting, where's your weight? Is it evenly on your butt cheeks? Are you leaning back in a chair? Are your feet on the ground? If you're standing, is your weight balanced front to back, side to side, inside, outside of the feet? Simply start practicing tuning in to body, to physical sensation, and then that will start to become available to you on a conscious level as you navigate all the challenges of life. Have a great day.